In this segment, we're going to continue our discussion on lifetime guaranteed income for retirement necessities, all from Tom's book and PBS special, Don't Worry, Retire Happy. And I have a feeling, Tom, that when we see how this works, and we look at the real longevity that we're going to face in the future, and I think it's going to be a lot more than a lot of people think. We're going to be out there. I mean, the Guinness Book of World Records, she died at 122 years, 164. Now, maybe we're not going to live that long. But the average American, that's the average. I heard you and Curtis talk at one time. 88 or 86 was, I think, the dad, or 80 with the female. That was average. That was not even my good, in shape, preferred health people.
Yeah, and Time Magazine just put out a cover with a baby on it and said this baby will live to be 142. So the whole thing is, the biggest risk, as we talked on the last show, is longevity risk. And stocks and bonds and real estate can't take that risk off the table, only some form of an annuity. And when you buy a lifetime income annuity, it's a personal pension-like stream of guaranteed lifetime income, a guaranteed paycheck, and I would argue more importantly, a guaranteed playcheck. Do you understand why so many people are not enjoying their retirements? It's because they got assets, and they're losing money in the markets, and they're losing money in oil, and they're losing money in Greece, and they're losing money in China. You will never be happy in retirement with assets. What makes you happy in retirement is income, guaranteed lifetime income. Look, you don't even have to give up anything. Look at the guaranteed payout rates. Your broker can't guarantee you those rates. Your banker can't guarantee you those rates, but a life insurance company can. And it has everything to do with being on both sides of the risk. Remember I said only a life insurance company can take longevity and mortality risk off the table. Why? Because they sell life insurance that will pay if somebody dies too soon. They sell lifetime income that will pay if somebody lives too long. Because they're on both sides of that risk, they neutralize themselves from the risk. And so the reason these numbers are so high is because you get paid three parts. Principal, anybody can pay you principal. Interest, anybody can give you interest. But only a life insurance company manufactures the secret sauce. The third ingredient that you don't get in stocks or bonds or real estate, that in my first book I called mortality credits, and in this book I call longevity credits. It's extra money from the risk pool. And it's this extra money, these longevity credits, that are the math and science behind guaranteed lifetime income. And what math and science shows is if you put together a portfolio that does not have any longevity credits in it, math and science will prove that that portfolio is suboptimal, less than what it could or what it should be. And so people say, well, Tom, what are these longevity credits? I have a simple story. Every year, there were 5 90-year-old ladies who went on vacation. One year, one of the ladies said, hey, let's each put $100 in this box. We'll tape up the box, and next year when we go on vacation, we'll bring the box with us, and those of us who are still alive, we'll open the box and we'll split the money. They said, Helen, that's a great idea. So you get 5 90-year-old ladies, they each put $100 in the box. That's $500. They taped up the box. What do you think happened the next year? They forgot where they put the box. No, I just made that one up. No, unfortunately, one lady died that year. So now 4 ladies split the $500. They each get $125. Now, that was a 25% rate of return in 1 year. I got 2 questions to ask you. How much of that money was invested in the stock market? 0. What interest rate did it earn in that taped up dust seal box? 0. How they get paid 25% with no money in the market, no interest rate? It's because they got paid these longevity credits. So lady looks at this, she looks at her brokerage account, she said, this is a pretty good deal. I'm going to put it back in the box, tape it back up, and do it again. So they decided to let it ride. The next year, one more lady died. Now 3 ladies split the $500. They each get $167. That's a 67% return in 2 years. No money in the market, no interest rate. Why? Because they got paid longevity credits. Now, some of you say, yeah, but I don't want my money to disappear when you die. You don't have to have your money disappear when you die. You can do a joint life with your spouse. You could do joint life with your kids. You could do joint life with your grandkids. Steve, we've had these paid for 100 years. All lifetime income annuities pay longevity credits. The older you are, the longer you live, the fewer guarantees, the more of these credits you get paid. Now, I've done this long enough to know that somebody out there in TV land still doesn't believe me. They're a doubter. They're a non-believer. So I'll give you a chance to prove me wrong. Here's all you got to do. Put together a portfolio that has both stocks and bonds. That's all it's got to have, stocks and bonds. Take some of the bonds out, put a lifetime income annuity in. Do you know what that'll do to every single one of your portfolios? It'll lower the risk and increase the returns. If you don't believe me, prove me wrong. But here's why you can't. Inside of a portfolio, the way that a lifetime income annuity works, it works like a AAA rated bond with a CCC rated yield with 0 standard deviation. Hey, what if you had a AAA rated bond with a CCC rated yield with 0 standard deviation? What would it do to every one of your portfolios? It would increase the returns and it would lower the risk. I'm not making this stuff up. So every check you get is composed of 3 parts. Principal, that's the orange box. Interest, that's the gray box. Anybody can give you those. but only a life insurance company manufactures longevity credits. Only a life insurance company can guarantee you will never, ever, ever run out of money.